Hi there, and welcome to today's devotional. My name's Tim Armstrong, and today's message is always rejoice in the Lord, in the good times and in the bad times. So, in Philippians 4, verse 4, it says, always be full of joy in the Lord. I say it again, rejoice. You hear that and it's kind of like, it's a cool little saying. You might see it on a coffee mug, but the thing is, are you going to be saying it when times are tough? Or let's say you're going through a difficult time and your friend might say, when your car breaks down, your boyfriend, girlfriend breaks up with you, you lose your job, your business is struggling, whatever the case might be, and your friend is like, hey, just rejoice in the Lord, he's good. You probably aren't going to take too kindly to that. You're going to be like, man, I'm going through this situation. That's the last thing that I want to hear. But God is always good. There's always reasons for things that happen in our life, and for us to turn our eyes and focus on His goodness. I mean, one of the best examples we see of rejoicing in the Lord during a difficult time is Paul in Acts 16, at the end of the chapter from 16 on, where he's in prison, him and Silas, and they're in there, and instead of being down on themselves, they start worshiping God. They just start singing songs of praise. And then, there was a huge earthquake and everybody was able to get out of the prison. But just in that moment, Paul focused on God's goodness. He was like, you know what? I'm in a tough situation. I've been imprisoned for my faith, but instead of looking at the negative, I'm going to worship God. I'm going to give Him praise. And that's what our focus needs to remain on, is just remaining on God's goodness, on His faithfulness, even during the difficult times, because there's a reason and there's a opportunity to look at the tough situation and be like, okay, are we going to focus on the bad? Are we going to focus on the testimony that this is going to bring to somebody else to show God's goodness? So, like the verse says in Philippians, always rejoice in the Lord, always find goodness in a situation, and just know that things are going to get better, even if they look tough, even if they look bleak. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's devotional. As always, if you have prayers, please submit them below. Go to the Project's website. Robert and I would love to be lifting you guys up in prayer. That being said, thanks for stopping by. God bless.